to have a 4-hit game. With those 4 hits, Justin got his average above 300, stands at 314 as we speak. 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Justin leads a ball club in a lot of offensive categories. Corners are in for Lindenwood. Pitch down low for a ball. Leads a ball club with runs, 24 hits, 32, doubles 11, tied for the team lead with triples with 2. Leads a ball club with 11 stolen bases. Senior out of Rockwall, Texas, by way of San Jacinto. Ball punched foul over the clubhouse. Calhoun peers in his catcher fair. Right-hander comes set. Pitch down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tyler Alford waits in the on-deck circle. Calhoun set. Here's the 2-1, no out to Bird. Ball's hit pretty well. Don't know if the ballpark's going to hold it. It's not. 3-run home run off the bat of Justin Bird. That's Justin's second home run of the season. RBIs 10, 11, and 12. Bulldogs' 12th home run. Good start to the ball game here for the Bulldogs. Brings Tyler Alford to the plate. Tyler, the senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And yeah, folks, I am not misspeaking. I do often, I realize that, but he tripled. Folks, this state in Bulldog baseball history, back in 2008, midweek game up in Edmonton, Kentucky, where former Bulldog middle infielder and assistant coach Brian Salt Garrett's the head coach at Metcalfe County. We played Lindsey Wilson there. We won 5-2. There goes the runner. Bird in with a stolen base. Pitch was a ball. Justin now. 12 of 13 on the season. Matt Madigan with the win. 5 innings of work. Allowed 1 hit, 2 earned runs. Walked 1, had 4 strikeouts. Infield's in for Lindenwood Belleville. Off speed, Alford swung through it. Andrew Ward had the save. Jason Bush was 2 for 5 with a couple of doubles. James Parker, pretty good night for James. 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs. Jeremy Wilson was 2 for 4 with a run and a double. Understand, folks, if any of our Bulldogs are listening out there, former Bulldogs, pitch down and in. Matt Madigan's dad's having some health issues out in the Bay Area. So if you guys can reach out to Matt, saw that on Facebook. Matt, our thoughts are with you and your family. That was a good one of my favorites. Ground ball through the left side to drawn in infield. Plunkett scores. Bird's going to hold up. Got a 5-2 ball game. RBI single off the bat of Tyler Alford. Chance you take when you bring that infield in. For Tyler, RBI number 17 on the season. Ron Dickinson steps in, hitting 245. Runners at the corners, 1 out here, 1 run in. That's the Bulldogs' 9th base hit of the ball game. Alford single by a diving third baseman, Matt Lauber. Throw over. Must be that triple scared him. Tyler Alford, folks, a little bit of rattle, rattle. Here come the cattle with that boy. Pitch upstairs for a ball. He runs hard, he just doesn't run fast. I can relate. Bird off at third, Alford 2 steps at best on our first base. Pitch down and away, 2 balls, no strikes to the Bulldog right fielder, Ryan Dickinson. Ron used the second baseman, Hayden Stevens, twice, grounded out and popped out. should get a run home. Left fielder doesn't know where it is. That ball's gone. I thought it was hit pretty well. Left fielder lost the ball. So Bulldogs' second 3-run home run of the ball game. Dickinson's team leading fourth home run of the season. RBI 16, 17, 18. I lost sight of it myself. It looked good coming off the bat. Sounded good. Now for the Bulldogs. Time called as Lindenwood Bellevue's head coach. Scored in the fifth. Ball's ripped foul. Home run distance again. It's the second time Justin's done that. Out in front of things. Got to stay back a little bit. Not a lot of velocity there with Andrew Williams. There's a pitch down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first. Plunk it back standing. Justin, 324 hitter now. Ball's hit pretty well right center field. Don't know if the ballpark's going to hold it. It's not. Bird with his second home run of the day. 2-run shot. 3 home runs now in the season for Bird. RBIs 13 and 14. That's the Bulldogs' 14th home run of the season. Alfred steps in. Grounded out to the second baseman, triple. RBI single and scored in the fifth. Trey Meyer, left to right in the outfield. Zach Fortner, Christian Cavanis, Pete Glacier, and a battery of Brock Johns behind the plate, and the left-hander, Michael Sabatino, on the mound. Eddie Stiles steps in, hitting .307. 1 homer, 11 RBIs for the junior out of Lumberton, New Jersey. Takes ball 1 upstairs. Eddie was 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and a strikeout in game 1. Sabatino kicks, delivers, fastball up and away. 2 balls, no strikes to the Bulldogs' second baseman. Rhino in the third base box. Nick Conley in the first base box for the Dogs. Pitch down low. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch walk to Style. Ooh, pitch called a strike. Slow down, Mitch. I thought the pitch is off the plate. Doesn't matter what I think. Bobby Smith calling balls and strikes. Mike Thomas out on the bases. There's ball 4. Got it done eventually. Styles walks on the season for Phil. Team leading 19th walk. Third baseman, number 3. Third baseman number 8. Excuse me, 16th walk for Phil. That leaves the ball club those 16 walks by Styles. Jared Plunkett steps in. 268 hitter. No homers, 2 RBIs. Pitches a ball. Plunkett, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, an RBI and a walk in game 1. Jared was on base all 4 times. Pitch in for a strike. Plunkett showed bunt. attempts on the season. Third baseman, Lauber, even with the bag, thrower to first base. Styles back standing. Breaking ball upstairs, swung through by Plunkett. Went to chase ball 2 there. Rhino going through a series of signs down there in the third base coaching box. Plunkett has a sign, steps back in. Styles creeps out over there at first base. Here's the 1-2. Ball's hit to the left side. Fourth base hit of the day for Jared Plunkett. Pushes Phil Styles down to second base. Brings Justin Bird to the plate. Justin starting to get that bat going. 330 average, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. 2 of those home runs in game 1 today. 3-run shot in the first. 2-run shot later in the ball game. Had 3 hits in game 1 and scored 3 runs. Similar situation here in game 2 with Bird at the plate and 2 men on. Ball left to park in game 1 in this situation in the first. Pitch upstairs to Bird, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. A 12-6 action on that breaking ball. First one of those we've seen out of Sabatino. Ball fouled off. There's a screen down there, Kitson. Lindsey Kitson, the Bulldog goalkeeper on the soccer team, ducked when that ball came back into the net. She didn't duck when they kicked the ball at her. She'll be sorely missed by Coach Adam Grant, the Lady Bulldog soccer team next year. She's a good one. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good job there by Brock Johns. Two balls, 2 strikes to the Bulldog center fielder, Justin Bird. Scoreless ball game here, bottom of the first. Time call granted by the home plate umpire, Mike Thomas. No pitch, even though it was made by Michael Sabatino. Here's a 2-2 no out on the way to Bird. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Both runners going to move up. Count runs full. That'll be a wild pitch. Bird steps back in. Third baseman, Lauber, even with the bag now. The runner down there at third base. Ball 4. Plate hopping around here for Sabatino here in the first. Brings Ron Dickinson to the plate. Ron, 252 hitter. 4 homers, 18 RBIs. Time called as head coach Logan Johnson goes out to the mound. Calls his infielders together. They're going to chat. Dickinson 1 for 3 in game 1. His 4th home run in game 1. Garden Grove, California kid. Conversation breaks up at the mound. Everybody returning to their spots. about to step in. Ron with the bases loaded this season. 1 for 3. Corners are in. Double play depth with the middle infielders. Curveball, yes he did. Didn't act like he wanted to swing. Half-hearted. Sabatino comes set. Pitch to the plate. Change up, down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the Bulldog right fielder, Ryan Dickinson. Start of the game, folks, 72 degrees, sunny skies, winds out of the east at 7 miles per hour. Wind's been blowing out to left field all day. Dickinson comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sabatino. Here's in at Brock Johns. It's time. Set it to letters. Fastball down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the hitter, Ryan Dickinson. Plunkett at third. Styles at third. Plunkett at second. Justin Bird at first base. Nobody down here, bottom of the first in this scoreless ball game. Sabatino set. Here's the 2-2 no out. Curveball ripped to the left side. That's going to score Styles. Reynolds holding Plunkett up. 1-0 ball game. RBI single off the bat of Ryan Dickinson. Justin Bird down to second. Plunkett over to third. Styles scores RBI for Dickinson on the season for Ryan. RBI number 19. Brings Kyle Allen to the plate. Sophomore out of Ryan, 205 hitter. 1 homer, 5 RBIs. With the bases loaded, Simmons on the season 0 for 5. Game 1 today. Ryan was 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch in for a strike. That pop out by Allen, the first out of the inning for the Bulldogs. Sabatino has a sign from Brock Johns. Pitch to Simmons, right down the middle of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes to the Bulldogs shortstop, Ryan Simmons. Dogs without Hector Vieira today. Hector took a pitch off the wrist yesterday in that Wesleyan game. Not able to grip the bat today. Don't need to lose Hector. Fastball off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Plunkett remains at third. Justin Bird down at second. Dickinson at first. Sabatino's pitch. Hit to center field. Center fielder started in. Now he's got to go back. That ball may get over his head. It does. Plunkett scores. Bird scores. Dickinson scores. Triple. Ryan Simmons. Christian Cavanis took about 3 false steps in and then, that ball was stung pretty good. Bases clearing triple for Ryan Simmons.
First baseman number 4, Jonathan Larson.
3 RBIs on the play. Nothing ball game. Pitch to John Larson. Swings through it. cap rule in the outfield. Fastball up and away. 1-1 straight to Larson. 167 hitter. John on the season. No homers, 4 RBIs. John was 1 for 3 with a strikeout in game 1. Curveball drops in there. 1-2 strike to the Bulldog first baseman. That triple by Simmons, third base hit here in the first. Ball chopped foul, third base side. That was Ron Simmons' first triple of his Bulldog career. RBIs 6, 7, and 8. Larson pops that ball back. Number 55, Anthony Sitko, throwing down the right field line in the Lynx bullpen. Ball fouled off into the netting. 34 pitch inning here already for Sabatino. Still just 1 out in the inning. Simmons takes his lead in foul territory over at third base. Curveball. Base hit out into right field. 5-0 ball game. Good approach right there by John Larson. Line drive just outside, just beyond the outstretched reach of Hayden Stevens. Got out into right center field. Simmons scores for John Larson. 5th RBI. This is just John's 10th ball game. So John is dealing with that rotator cuff issue in his non-throwing arm. For Kyle Allen, his first double of his Bulldog career. Ron Simmons steps in. Ron's tripled. Bases clearing triple, 3 RBI triple. Scored and singled to score. Ball hit out behind second base. That could be a tough play. That ball's going to get down out there. Dickinson's coming home. He's going to score. Rhino's waving Cole. Zach falls down. Gets back to second base. 3 for 3 day for Ron Simmons. Single, double. That ball didn't go but about 10 feet out into behind the second baseman's position. But it's a double.
First baseman number 4,
For Simmons. RBI for Rhino. 4th RBI of the game for Ryan. John Larson steps in. For Larson, said Zach picked up his first base hit of the season. Pitch hit at batting game 1 today. Zach's averaging out 250 on the season. So Cole steps in. Dorsey running for Allen over at third. Simmons re-enters after the pitch hit base hit for Richard Carter. Cole slings through that pitch, comes up empty. Carter 2 for 2 on the day as a pinch hitter. Let's see Zach Cole do the same thing here. Ball chopped out towards the shortstop. Hit the lip of the mound. Took the chance of a double play away. Good job there by the shortstop. Sean Kinney to stay with that. So Cole grounds out 6-3. Simmons moves down to second. Dorsey scores. RBI for Cole. Brings Connor Dishman to the plate. 7.20 ERA, his seventh appearance, all in relief, has allowed 10 hits in 10 innings, has walked 5, struck out 6, opponents hitting .270 against the sophomore left-hander. It'll be Johns, Cole Glacier, and Stevens, I believe. John steps in, had a home run to left center, struck out looking.
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Lynx, catcher number 31, Brock Johns.
So Jackson climbs back up on the hill. Peers in at Kyle Allen. Left-hander kicks, delivers. Up and away, ball one. Pitch down and in, 2 balls, no strikes. Strike. Here's a 2-1. Good off-speed pitch. Had Johns out in front of it. Count goes level, 2-2. Bulldog lead. Curveball in the dirt. Lindenwood down to their final 3 outs. White kicks, delivers. Called strike 3. Good pitch right there in the inside corner. That brings the right fielder Pete Cole Glacier to the plate. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter here, maybe. Yeah, we are. So a hitter here for Cole Glacier. Get you a number here, folks. Number 26, Corey Kovac.
Number 26, Corey Kovac.
So Kovac pinch hitting here with 1 down in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch in for a strike. Corey Kovac, 6'1" senior out of Naylor, Missouri, Naylor High School. Kovac 1 for 9 on the season. 0-1 pitch in for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. White kicks, delivers, down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. White kicks, the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball out towards Styles. Phil has it. Took John Larson a little bit of time to get to the bag, but makes the play. Lindenwood Belleville down to their final out.
Second baseman number 33, Hayden Stevens.
Hayden Stevens comes to the plate. Hayden 1 for 3 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. 1 hopper to Styles has it. Should be the ball game. John Sayer, it is the ball game. Bulldogs come away with a doubleheader sweep
Lynx at the top of the 7th.
over Lindenwood Bellevue by scores of 10-6 in game 1 and 11-5 here in game 2. Drew Chester picks up his first victory of the season.
Good day for Bulldog baseball.
Bulldogs push their record out to 10-21. Lindenwood Bellevue falls to 12-18.
Thursday and Friday.
Next broadcast.